Okay, greetings out there. My name is Reverend Michael Olang, and you're welcome to Arise and Shine on Nigeria Today Live. And today we are going to be looking at It's Never Too Late. We live in a fast-paced world, and things are happening so fast, and sometimes you just feel you are left behind. Times you find that the people you started together had gone ahead of you, and somehow you just feel lagging behind, or you just feel stuck. And sometimes the age is not actually on your side. And so you tend to be discouraged. You tend to feel that you don't have any more opportunity. But I'm just here to tell you that you can surpass that. Now, this saying that life begins at 40, I will want to disagree with that, because life actually begins when you understand your God-given purpose. God did not create you to just come and while away time on earth. Yes, things might not have happened the way you had planned or the way you had designed. Things happen so fast, and sometimes it's like, I can't make it anymore. That is not true. You need to tell yourself that God did not put you here by chance or by error. You have a purpose. You need to begin to believe that you can still make it despite your age, despite the number of times you've tried. You can still rise up. You can still get up. You know, the Bible says that when a righteous man falls 7 times, he rises again. Yes, things might have happened, and sequences of failures have happened to you, and you are like giving up, trying to give up at the verge of just throwing in the towel. I want to encourage you that no, don't do that. There is still hope. Consider Moses at the age of 80. It was about throwing in the towel, and then he met with God, and God encouraged him that his purpose is to deliver the children of Israel from Egypt. He tried to find his way out of it, but God told him that is your purpose at the age of 80. And of course, we know the story. He went ahead and did just that. What about this man? Maybe you've heard of this name, Colonel Sanders. You've heard of KFC, Kentucky Chicken. Now, this guy was 65, at the verge of giving up as well. That is when he started that business. So you can start where you are. You don't need to give up. It's never too late. Here are some action points, and I want you to consider. God did not put you here to just while away time. You have a purpose. You need to believe that you have a purpose, regardless of the situation in which you are right now. You just need to tell yourself that it is not too late for me. It's not too late for me to start again. It's not too late for me to give myself another chance. It's never too late for me to give other people another chance, even though they failed severally. It's never too late. You need to permit yourself to agree on that. Now, saying that it's too late is putting a limit on yourself. God didn't put limit on anybody. So don't put the limit on yourself that it's too late. You need to take that lead off and reassure yourself that you have a purpose and you can still make it. Understanding that God created you uniquely and you have something that you can give, you have something that you can do that the others can actually benefit from. You need to tell yourself that now victory actually starts from the inside out. It is when you believe in the inside that you can still make it. That is when the victory actually starts. And then you can walk your way from that inward belief to the outward. Now, 2, what is your passion? What is your passion? What do you have passion for? What is that thing that only you can do more than any other person else? Now, there are other things you can do, but there is one thing that you can do very, very well. Now, you might need to learn. You might need to have mentors, people that are good in that field. You might need to mentor on them just to make sure that you hone that skill so that you can be very good in it. That's the second. The first thing is to understand that God did not put any limit on you. Secondly, you need to find out what your passion is. And then once you've discovered that passion, you need to ask yourself, do I need skills? Do I need training? Do I need somebody to mentor me? Do I need to make research on this? And then thirdly, before we round up, is that you put that passion to work. What is that thing you can do very well? Put it to work. Are there places you can volunteer? Start volunteering. Yes, nobody might pay you yet. But as you begin to volunteer, as you begin to put that thing that you know how to do to work, you find where you can actually express that passion that you have. With time, people begin to notice you. With time, you begin to make impact. And then you begin to earn. By the time you have actually worked for others, you've actually done a lot of volunteering, and people see your worth and they begin to put a price or a value on it. And so, as we round up, understand that it is never too late. Don't forget, take these 3 steps. Number 1, God didn't put limit on you. Number 2, find your passion. And then number 3, start to put that passion to work. So I believe this has really encouraged you and have given you a lot of hope to really see that you can start again. Until we'll see again next time, arise and shine. Thank you.